Everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Phantom Abyss, or welcome back to Phantom Abyss. Alright, so I guess we're stuck in the tutorial for a hot second, but that doesn't matter too much. Now, I'm curious if this has actually reset my progress. I don't think it has, but we'll see. Anyway, so, for those of you that did not catch my series on the beta on this game, for starters, this is early access, so we're gonna do this at least one more time at some point. Anywho. Oh, they reset my controls. I gotta switch that before I get used to this. Alright, so we want to make, there we go. There we go. Now it's on my mouse. Yeah, otherwise, I just end up destroying my pinky. In the worst possible way. And I don't want to deal with that. Perfect. Okay, let's see. So it's a first-person roguelike. Whoa, this is a new level design. I love that. This is cool. Alright, first-person roguelike parkour. It's like Indiana Jones, but with parkour. So Indiana Jones plus hot lava, give or take. It's incredibly cool, and one of my favorite games to come out this year. I think I need to turn those down a little bit. And so I had an absolute blast with the beta a while back. I'm going to turn this down just kind of preemptively. I had a ton of fun with the beta a while back, and now it's coming out in early access, and so it looks like they added a whole lot of new stuff. Even already, unless I'm... let's see, unless I've misjudged things, but I don't think I have. There's the whip. There we go. Alright, whip it good. Whip it something? They don't want me to whip it. Alright. I guess we're just going up this way. There we go. So, a couple of things about the whip. It only recharges when you touch the ground. So you can't, like, chain whip. I wish you could. That'd be really cool. But no dice. Let's see. The other thing is it does not have unlimited range, but it has pretty tremendous range. All things considered. And so you can do some pretty wild tricks with it. You can use it to catch yourself. You can use it to activate traps. So if you see, like, a spinning blade trap, you can hit it with the whip, and it'll actually stop the spinning blade trap for a little while. I don't generally do it because it messes with my brain to do so. And I don't like to. So I'd rather just, you know, be comfy, cozy, and just, you know, avoid it normally. It usually works out for me. There we go. So let's see if I get to keep all my other stuff. I know my buddy Vlad's been playing this a little bit ahead of time. Ooh. He's been playing this a little bit ahead of time and said he got to keep all of his whips. So maybe I don't get to. Anyway. So, you might have just seen a thing that says only one person is allowed to get a relic. That only counts for the final temple, to my knowledge. Well done. Come to me. Yeah, let's see if there's any changes. I've already seen a couple of new level segments. They might have upped the visuals. They changed what the keys look like. So now it's green, blue, red, and then yellow. Well done, adventurer. I am Altek, god of the Abyss. The Abyss is my prison. It's your prison now, too. That relic you found contains immense power. It is the key to our escape. Find more relics. With enough, I can free us from this place. Okay. Oh. Wait. Are these just all whip pedestals? Is that what I'm seeing here? Alright. I don't know if I get to keep all my stuff. I might have to regrind for it. But luckily, I don't actually care about that in the slightest. I'm just gonna play normal. I don't mind starting fresh when it comes to games that I love, especially when it comes to roguelikes, with one exception. I do not like starting over in Binding of Isaac. I find starting over in Binding of Isaac is hell. Alright, do I recognize any of these people? Nope. Not really. And that is okay. Gosh. Game is going to be heck on my hands. I already knew that. But I'm reminding myself, and it's like, oh yeah. It travel. Okay, you know how I said I don't whip those? I guess I do now. Yep. Grab the sweet money. I forgot the music in this game specifically does not play. Let's see. Damn it. Alright. I don't think I have enough whip with that. No, I definitely have to. If they're getting it, I can get it too. I'm just going to destroy my ankles trying to get it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, there are certain traps that like to exist up high. And they're really... I mean, it's worth going for them. That's how you get power-ups and whatnot. It's just a matter of, like, don't wanna kill myself just to get them. Was not actually sure if I was going to make it over that. Oh, well. There we go. I like these slidey segments. I almost wish there was a couple of these levels that was just all sliding all the time. Why can I not? Whoa. Oh. Oh, maybe that's the secret. Nope. Damn it. I'm just gonna kill myself trying to get up this. Yeah, so you absolutely can hop on that. Kind of. I'm just gonna destroy myself. Alright, never mind. Let's not. Yeah, I've definitely grabbed onto that a couple of times, but I don't know. It might just have something to do with the magnetism here, or maybe I need a power up, or who knows what. I'm also a little rusty. It's been a couple of weeks. Ooh. Well, this is convenient. And yeah, no Temple Guardian to mess with me. Okay, are you competitive with other players? Not really. Kinda? Like, the interesting thing about Phantom Abyss is that you're not actually competitive with other players in the way that you would expect from pretty much any other game. You're competitive with other players in terms of, if you clear a temple, the temple is cleared permanently. And so, to some degree, you want to be the one to clear the temple because, I don't know, not really. You're not really competing with other players. Did they add an FOV slider? Hello, adventurer. Shrines like this would allow me to bless you. Approach. Okay, new blessing. Whoa. That got more expensive. We're just gonna go for big heal. Huh. Maybe it's just 150 flat now. So there's less cheese. I'll have to see how this works. They've definitely changed some stuff. Oh good, it's Eye of Agony. Okay, so in terms of competition, realistically, you're all racing to the end, and only one person can reach the end. The thing is, you're not actually racing other players. You're racing other players that have already lost. You're racing their ghost. And so none of these people matter. They all just purely exist as kind of an active tutorial for you instead. And so they will open up goodies. Let's see. They will open up goodies that you get to open up as well. Whoops. Let's see. Spooked me a little bit. I'm just not even gonna try and risk that necessarily. Okay, so you can see where they go and follow what they do. And potentially, like, loot. So, for example, I saw that player go down, meaning, yeah, there's probably a treasure chest down there. And I look, and of course, there is. And so I can see what they do. This is loud. I can see what they do and follow their footsteps. Usually for the better, sometimes not. They will trigger traps. Let's see. They can and will trigger traps ahead of them in a way that actually makes it inconvenient for me, but that's usually about the most of it. But mainly it's just kind of keeping an eye out, seeing like, hey, did a player go up? Hey, I got it. Yeah, did a player go up here? Did a player grab this chest? And if so, maybe I want that for myself. Nice part is, oh, no money. I wonder if the, damn it. I wonder if the money from those pots disappears. Maybe it does. I don't rightly know. Okay. Got a couple of things to do. I'm trying to remember some of my tricks. Seriously? Everybody missed that one. Okay, not everybody. Yeah, I'm trying to get my timing and my mojo back a little bit, because there's a lot of cool movement tech and tricks that you can do. Oh, they just died. There might be a lower section there, too. Oh, boy. I've never been that close to a laser before. Well, it's fine. Alright, let's see. Did the price go up? It did! I got a lot of treasure. I don't really care about crouch jump. I'm just gonna go for the bonus hearts. It used to be only like 50 for an upgrade. And now it's more. Okay. Let's see how this works. Would be some cool DLC ideas for this game. Heck if I know. This is still in early access. Like, we're nowhere close to the point where I could talk openly about, like, what kind of DLC this game could get or even need. Oh no, that's just that's just a random hole. Okay. That's not. Sometimes there's neat treasure here, but I'm not seeing any treasure points. There's usually these here. Oh, they died. I don't think I'm used to seeing players just actively die. Like, usually, yeah, I don't think I can actually think of a single time where I've seen a player that is just dead on the ground. Oh, well. Behind me lies two paths. Descending the stairs behind me leads to a relic, and the giant door at the back of the room leads to the caverns. The caverns are a journey for another time. Descend the stairs and bring me that relic. Wait, did they make this shorter? I don't know. One way or another, 2.4. This is way too rich for my blood. They did not make blessings easy to acquire. I want to say maybe it's one segment shorter than it used to be, but I could be wrong. Anyway, as far as like DLC goes, obvious answers would just be more whips, more levels. More levels, I think, is kind of the no-brainer option of just like, just expand what's already here. Don't think about anything else. Alright, this ain't working for me. Is that the chest that I was standing right next to? It was. Not that I care too much, but I can buy another blessing. There we go. Nothing up, nothing down. Nor does it matter. We're just gonna clear this. Is this my first run? Yeah, I didn't die. I got the 3-heart heal. That's why I'm fine. Any notable changes? A lot. I can't put my finger on all of them. They definitely made... they made everything a lot more expensive. Okay. There we go. I'm not dead yet. I don't know how much I need to be afraid of Laserface. But considering he's one of the ones that stunk me up in the past, I'm just trying to be careful. It looked like a whole lot of people really made it this far. I didn't see anybody on this one, which means they might have actually been heading for blue. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much. That didn't work. Gotta be careful. Pop over here. Pop up. Pop on pop. Let's see, I don't see any other loot or treasure chests back here. Once again, I'm not actually sure why I'm going too far out of my way for loot and treasure right now. Like, it's nice, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use much of it. But I'm going to do it anyway. At the very least, it gets me more key segments, which is kind of nice. There we go. I just want to get used to it. Let's see, could have an endless mode as a DLC. That's a... I don't like that. I don't like it when, I feel like DLC should always just be more width, but never more... Never features that probably should have been in the game in the first place. Whoops. Ooh, okay, that was weird. Like, it kind of works in Civilization, but it always feels really gross, where it's just like, yeah, but you have to have the DLC to get the full experience. God, what's a good example? I feel like Endless Space and Endless Legend did it a little bit better, where you really could just kind of play the game basic. Okay, this is a key situation. Really hoping I could just whip that. Alas. There we go. Well, I haven't sent my face hurtling into anything embarrassing yet. Huh, you can beat those now. Honestly, that's a nice change if you can, in fact, beat them. Yeah, they should either be absolutely massive changes or drops of content. An endless mode would have to be a lot to justify it as a DLC. Yeah. I think that's where I'm at. Anything less would just feel like they're nickel and diming me. And like, okay, fine. If they sell the endless mode for like $1, I'm not going to be, like, furious. But I'm definitely going to have that, like, but why? Now, if they wanted to sell, like, a whip pack that is themed after a bunch of content creators for, like, you know, a couple of bucks. So it's like, here's the Wanderbot whip, here's the Retromation whip, here's... well, that's not gonna work. How the hell? I guess the point is I'm supposed to go down onto this. Yeah, I guess that isn't so bad. And, you know, sell that for $1 and maybe, like, have it be a for charity thing. Like, okay, that's super fine. I think charity in general makes DLC suddenly a little bit more acceptable. But, recently there was, another roguelike, named a Rogue Book. Added a new final boss, plus some cards, plus some artifacts and some other things. And sold it for $8 as day one DLC. That's not okay. That's, like, super not okay, and it's part of the reason why I haven't gone back to it, because I haven't, like, really gotten my head around it, and whether or not, like... I mean, it's not that whether or not I like that, but it's just like, ugh. It's just a bad feeling. Oh, interesting. You keep the whippy that you had for clearing this. It used to just take it away from you. You found a relic. We're one step closer to escaping this place. With this relic, I can feel my power growing. I forged a new whip. See for yourself. So did they make it that you can just pick all of them? They also had that you had to pre-order it to play more in the beta, and that gave the game a bad taste. Yeah, I agree. Gain 2 heart containers, blessings are more expensive. I don't actually like that. Yeah, so now instead of having totally random whips, you actually just get to pick from all of them. I think the selection is bigger now, too. I like that. I wonder what this is. I mean, it blinked, but still. Also, sup, Alexa? How's it going? Oh, the Rogue Book Day 1 DLC is free now. Oh, really? Excuse me while I quickly download that. Because it's like I'm fine with developers having expensive DLC expansion packs to justify them working on the game more. I think that's actually a really what? Maybe it's just already part of my library. I'll have to double check. But like, if a developer wants to have a substantive expansion that they sell for however much money to guarantee that the developers can work on it longer, I think that works perfectly fine. Because there's kind of that expectation of, like, if we don't sell this DLC, there won't be another one in the future. I realize it's kind of like a weird version of hostage-taking. It's a really cool entry chamber. I've never looked at it before. I also did not look at who the other person is. Who are you? Who are you? Ooh. Mask. Cool. Sorry. I shouldn't yell at these people. They know not what they wrought. Anyway. But, like, I'm totally chill with it when that's kind of the option. Especially when the developers have been doing great things all the time. Easiest examples I can think of would be Monster Train, for example. Fantastic game. Incredibly well made. Really fun. And, yeah, they charge, what, 10, 15 bucks for a DLC, add a new faction, bunch of new mechanics. Like, works great for me. I like that. And so, like, I don't know, go back to this one. Why are we even talking about this? This is my first episode and we're talking about DLC. It's fine. But this game, if they sold, like, extra level packs that are just, like, tremendous and really just widen the game out a lot, okay, maybe. But you're gonna have to have the DLC, like, or the base game really have enough content to make it not feel like, oh, you're just selling this to me. Let's see, what's a good example? Ark did that, where they had like an expansion map. Was it Ragnarok? That you had to buy for like 10, 15 bucks. And it was very much like, I kind of didn't care, but it still felt gross. What about whip skins? I mean, kinda. They'd have to be cool looking or dirt cheap. I'd almost prefer it if they just went with the Project Winter variant, where you just unlock stuff over the course of the game, but you can put it on the Steam Marketplace, and so if, like, people want to sell their super laser, bulletkin whip, they can. And, you know, maybe it's worth, like, a couple bucks and the developers get a small cut of that. It's like, okay. At least that's kind of... People are used to that sort of behavior. And it doesn't feel, like, that heinous. I think that'd be the best way to specifically monetize cosmetics within, you know, a Phantom Abyss context. Maybe. Is the eye still really weak? I mean, kind of depends. If you're used to it, I think the eye is pretty weak. The one thing I will say is... Whoop. The one thing I will say is that blessings are a lot more expensive, so a lot of the blessings that I would get early on that made the eye a lot more trivial to deal with are no longer easily accessible. Because I don't have Long Whip and Quick Whip or Float. And so, because I'm a little bit more landlocked... Oh wait, where am I going? I'm going up here. Because I'm a little bit more landlocked, the eyeball, I think, is going to be a little bit more dangerous. Oops. That got a little close. It's fine. But I think, grand scheme of things, eyeball is probably still going to be... Probably the comfort food of the Guardians compared to the other ones. Because the Poisoner guy just gets kind of obscene by the end of it. And, oh, you can hit the arrows out of the air. I guess I already knew that, but still. It's the first time I've ever really managed. Okay, do we have anything else in here? No. It's so nice not being chased. There we go. Is chasing men still insta-kill? I actually don't know that one. Haven't run into him yet, and he hasn't touched me either. Boy, they made blessings more expensive, but they made treasure a lot more accessible, too. Let's grab wings. I go for another blessing, but if they give me healing, I don't want to deal with it. Scorched Earth was the Arc DLC, not Ragnarok. Sorry, it's been a while. And, like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of ways to do it, and it's weird to think of this game as, like, a platform for DLC. And it's not something I want to spend a whole lot of brain power on, I guess, within the context of this game. Oh, yeah, that other player is still here. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of stuff in this level. Like, a lot of treasure chests that are just hidden in wacky spots. Oh, right. I've got Slipfall, so I don't have to worry about crushing myself anymore. Because, yeah, there's this one, and then there's the one that's even deeper. There we go. I think there might be one more, but I don't remember where it is. Are the edge indicators for whips new? The coloring looks more intentional. Oh, you mean that? Or do you mean, like, the metal stuff? Because the metal stuff is not new. You mean like that? Because this means there's a trap there. I think there might be one more treasure chest, but I don't remember where it is. I'll find it later. I'm not going to say I don't need it, but I'm not going way out of my way for it. So here's the question. Is this Bupkis? No, it ain't. Previously, that room had just been kind of worthless. And like half the time, there was just nothing in it. Oh, right, I forgot. This one's stinky. remember this room with the archery variant. Oh, that's not so bad. Boy. Blessings got more expensive, but, oh, that's not for this. Yeah, they got more expensive, but they also got, like, considerably more lucrative. Alright, I already got that one. There we go. I could pay for the door. Now is that... Yeah, that's Devouring Rage. I guess we'll find out if he's the real stinker or not. Now we're still early on in this run, so I've got plenty of time to grab as much loot as I could possibly ever want. But he is going to be getting closer, and I don't like that. This guy makes me nervous. Give me that sweet money. Alright. Whatever is left in this chamber, I pretty much don't want to deal with it. Alright, do we go for a new blessing or not? You know what? I'm gonna wait. Oh, wait. Nope, we're not done yet. Yeah, making blessings more expensive and spreading the treasure around more makes players spend more time on the level. Smart choice. I just appreciate... Wait, isn't that really fast? Wasn't he, like, ridiculously slow previously? I'm really curious how they've rebalanced him. Because I am not kidding when I say that he specifically was hell. Wow. This is easy mode. Works for me. I don't remember if there's anything over there. Not that it matters too much. There we go. I'm doing okay-ish. I would love to see kind of almost a brief on like what changed between this and the beta. But I can't imagine the developers put anything like that together. Ooh. Boy, they're just showering me with presents today. I like it, though. The drastic increase in treasure makes it a lot more fun to explore. Obviously, there's, like, tremendously more risk involved, especially depending on, like, what's chasing you. But that's okay. It's time. Behind me lies the door to the caverns. More powerful relics wait beyond those doors. Find one. Oh. I think it ramps up slower. I feel like before it was 0.5 per level, now it's 0.25? Oh, maybe. I don't know. One way or another, Devouring Rage was my arch nemesis in the beta, and I'm really hoping they balanced him a little bit better, so he's not as stinky. But yeah, they increase the price of things, increase the treasure, pushing you to explore more. It certainly feels like it. I rarely had more money than this. Oh, you can see the other levels converging! That's so cool! I like that. I think this is actually something I had mentioned, and I'm sure I was not the only one to do so. But the parallel paths didn't feel very interesting, but this feels really cool now. Oh, there's even treasure chests here. Heck yeah. Also, little crawly holes. But not here. Well, do we take one of the crawly holes? Bit of a bumpy ride. Nope, never mind. Okay, so crawly holes, not actually generally worth it, but cool all the same. Let's see. Also appreciate that the keys aren't on screen all the time. Yeah. There we go. I'm the only one that's been this far, so I'm kind of on my own in this. It makes my life easier, though. Because you can whip treasure chests to get the full treasure. Alright. Is that? Yep. Yeah, a number of these segments look kind of newish. Okay. There he is. I was really hoping not to have to deal with Devouring Rage. I think the other thing is, I really wish he specifically would chill out when you're in certain corridors. The fact that he doesn't is kind of stinky. It does feel like he's a little slower, though. I definitely have more of a feeling of wiggle room here. Not that I really feel like I have much. Oh. Frankly, no thank you. Not with chasing McChaser pants. I ain't going up that. Yeah, he feels slower, which is nice. He's constantly there, and he's there to just kind of stink your day up. But that's all it is. Honestly, frankly, best power-up in this game, I'm gonna say, slow fall. 100%. Is there something secret over here? The answer is no. So is it similar to the ghost from Splunky? Yeah. Yeah, he definitely scales up slower now. That's nice. That's really nice, actually. Anyway, yeah, he's the ghost from Splunky. If he touches you, I'm pretty sure you're dead. They might have changed that. Oh, that's just a blessing statue. I don't want that. Now, if it was money... Is there a crusher trap right there? I have no idea. Let's see. If it was money down there, I would have gone for it, but... Whoop. As spooky? I recognized it just as I stepped on it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the one that drops out beneath my feet, isn't it? Oh yeah, there it goes. Whoops. It fine. I'm just gonna cheese my way past this. Like I said, slow fall, probably best perk in the game. Oh, where the hell do I go? Oh, here. It seems like traps might also have a much larger range than they used to for being activated. Like, it doesn't feel like they're activating right when I'm on top of them. It seems like they activate a little bit early probably is kind of like a switcheroo, because originally what would happen is the traps would activate more or less as you reach them. Otherwise, this way they activate a little bit beforehand. So if you're going incredibly fast, maybe you have a chance. To get past them, but this way it's not just immediately like, I can make it. No, I can't. How much do I hate myself? Not that much. Especially not with him right there. Okay, this is problematic. Never mind, we're good. Do I want to get a power-up at this point? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see, what do we get? Lucky long whip. I want to just hoard cash. Yeah, so he does scale up, but he doesn't scale up nearly to the point of being obscene anymore. Let's see. Maybe there should be like an energy meter for slow falling, so you can only slow fall so much. Nah, I don't think it's really that necessary for this game. Effectively, what it amounts to is it's very overpowered. Woo. Okay. Jumping that is no longer safe. Maybe it was never safe. I have no idea. There we go. I think it's only slightly overpowered. But when it comes down to it, that drops off really fast, depending on where you are and what you're doing. And it's mainly just that this game is generally so hard that trying to balance around making the player less powerful is kind of silly. What you should do is just keep giving the player more and more goodies, toys, tricks, power-ups, and so on and so forth to make them capable of dealing with all of this. And then just scale up the challenge to compensate. At least that's where I'm at on this game. Because yeah, you could balance slow fall to be considerably less powerful. I just don't think it's necessary. I think to some degree that it would just start making it feel not fun. Credit where credit is due. I like the feeling of not having Devouring Rage just immediately breathing down my neck at all times. Ow. Ow. It's fine. Here's the question. Do we go on to purple like an absolute goon? Nah. I don't have the whip for it. You know what? Let's blow my load a little bit. Ooh, this gets pricey. I'm just gonna go quick whip. I'll pick up healing if I have to, but healing one heart is, like, not great. Big heal, double jump. Yeah, it's better buff other less useful blessings than debuff the strong ones. Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. True balance is usually a desirable 90% of the, is actually desirable 90% of the time. Balance for fun, which usually means OP things for the players and then challenges to make them fun. Yeah. I think that's a good way of putting it. Woo. Alright, I'm just gonna... Right, I got quick and long whip. So I've got some rang here. And double jump. This is gonna be spicy. But I played a lot of games over the years, and the ones that are balanced for challenge usually bore me after X amount of losses. I need to do a video on this, but losing needs to be fun. Ooh. Losing needs to be fun. If your game involves losing frequently, it's gotta be fun or interesting in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, after a certain point, it just feels like bullying. I've played games that are, you know, kind of fun with the whole, like, yeah, we're super hard all the time. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess it was kind of fun. But, like, that works really well in Dark Souls. I saw a thread on the design of Dark Souls, and one of the reasons why Dark Souls 1 especially was received so well was because the game, if you wanted to play it hard, was hard. But if you wanted to, like, summon friends, it got easier. If you wanted to knock the Iron Golem off by abusing Tarkus, you could. And what that would do is make, you know, what might be considered a hard boss easier. Certain bosses are, you know, easily cheesed by having certain resistances. This just looks like heck. They can't really slow down with those crushers, so I gotta just keep motoring and hoping for the best. Plus side, this level's kind of easier with Devouring Rage because we get him stuck really freaking far away. There we go. Oh, hell yeah, long whip. There we go. Oh, he doesn't stop chasing you in this situation. That's neat. There we go. Thank you, Slowfall. And associated other power-ups. Perfect. There we go. Now, this is definitely the kind of thing I should probably talk about more actively when I'm not playing an actually hard game. Wait, where the hell? Oh, I'm going up. Ow, that did hit me. I wonder if they balanced it so you can't run through those anymore. They might have. Well, we'll see. I haven't taken... I guess I was going to say I haven't taken too much damage yet. Oh, well, that just sucks. Where the hell am I? Okay. This has gotten stressful. Okay, we're good. Whew. Yeah, those are some bad bits right there. Okay, so I've got a rush. I might take some damage here. I'm not used to a lot of these patterns because I've never seen these rooms before. They really updated this area. Oh, good. That's fun. That got close. And part of my problem is I just don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Which means I'm... Oh. Wow, that was really quick. Okay. That's, I think, exactly what I needed given this situation. Now time to die in the final temple. I am not actually sure if I can. No, looks like they made this a lot easier. Imagine if you die right here. I mean, there's a possibility, I guess. It'd be tough. I'd have to do it to myself intentionally. Are there any other secret chests? Ooh, that was some vertigo. Doesn't look like it. Nope, not seeing anything. Oh, a bonsai! Bonsai. It's not a relic, it's a bonsai tree. Maybe bonsai trees are relics. I've known some people that love their bonsai trees that much. Whew. Do you like the game? Oh, it's real good. I like it a lot. It's also very hard, but it is what it is. Relic claimed. Whip blast. Oh! Whoa! Okay. Is that permanent? Wait, what? Hold up. Oh, it's just fire up here. I thought for a second there was a treasure chest up high, and I'm like, what? But that's a nice dealio right there. Did he make new whip? Yes, he did. Chest contained 50% more coins, phantom steel coins. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I wonder if that blessing is permanent. Is that a secret doorway above the relic room? It certainly feels like it might be. Okay. So, this could be a bit dicey. What the main issue here is going to be phantom stealing coins. I'm not sure how that works. If we're lucky, it won't matter too much. If we're unlucky, they're going to take all my money. That's okay.